Australia's intelligence agencies are under the microscope this morning over reports an Islamic State terrorist was allowed to live freely in the country. 7 News reporter Jennifer Beshwati joins me from Canberra. Jen, where is this man now?
Angie, he's currently languishing in a New South Wales prison, but he's fighting his jailing and planned deportation. This is a rather astounding slip-up by authorities that News Corp is reporting today. The Iraqi refugee arrived on Christmas Island 6 years ago. He was granted a bridging visa to stay in Australia. He changed 2 letters in his last name and walked free in Sydney and Melbourne. Then, a year later, he was arrested because authorities discovered that he was actually a member of Islamic State. As I mentioned, he's fighting the charges and has already had some success with the courts, with a judge deeming that he wasn't offered procedural fairness despite being a risk to national security. And I can tell you now that both the Prime Minister's office and Home Affairs office have given 7 News no comment on this matter this morning. Let's hope they have some answers by the end of the day. There are still questions to answer about Neil Prakash as well, the Melbourne-born Islamic State poster boy who was stripped of his Australian citizenship last week on the grounds that he's also a Fijian citizen because his father was born there. It is against Australian law to strip a citizenship from a sole Australian citizen. Fiji doesn't want him. They say that he's not a citizen of Fiji. It's also worth noting, though, that Peter Dutton said that Fijian authorities never disputed the matter when it was first raised. Someone's wrong here. Who knows who that is? The issue is, and this is what Labor is raising, Angie, is that Neil Prakash is 27 years old. He's facing 10 years in a Turkish prison. He'll be out at some point. Where does he go?